Peace, diehards. Welcome to another episode of the DiehardKnicks podcast. We are DiehardKnicks at the half right now. Chicago Bulls is in the. We're in their building actually. They're up 59-55. We're just gonna get right into it, man. We got my man Tony who's in here, and Sim. How's it going, guys?
What's good, man? How you feeling?
A little disappointed in the defense so far, but other than that,
Yeah. Defense
Yes.
terrible, man.
Yeah, somebody got to put a body on marketing, man. Knock his ass to the ground or something. Punch him in the stomach when he go around one of them screens or something, man. He's too wide open.
I mean, really, this has been the worst defensive half I think I've seen all season, for real. I think really has been the worst defensive half. Randall, to me, he just got to stop. Don't help off of him, man. Make the guards just fight over the screen, and if they get over the screen, let somebody else help out with the guard, and he stay on marketing. Because right now, marketing is just juicing from that 3-point line.
Yeah, I think it's really their offense too, because they're kind of stacking all five guys up top, and they pushing like two guys to the corner. Would you have to guard that backdoor play? That backdoor play they've been killing us all game. But if they're not doing that, they're doing crisscross with the pick and roll and leaving guys open in the corner. So this is like a defense that we're not really like good at, because even though we are playing good defense when it comes to like a kind of traditional kind of thing, with these guys hanging out by the 3-point line, this is not really like something that we're really successful guarding, man.
I mean, with the things that they're doing backdoor and this and that, this is where I think a zone could come in and help the team out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, because they're getting killed in man-to-man defense right now. And they still had a chance to have the lead. If they could have played some decent defense towards the end of the half, they still could have had the lead. If they don't get this defense straight, they won't win this game.
What you got, Tom?
well, Sin had made a great point earlier, and I didn't want to acknowledge it. I was kind of scared of what he said, but what he said was, what happens if teams start to figure out the Knicks defense, and he was advocating for the zone, and I definitely see what he's talking about right now. And watching this, I was wondering, did they figure out? Is it good coaching? Is it good coaching on the Bulls' part? And did they figure out the defense and made the adjustments before even playing?
Or even playing the game, right? You know what I mean? Because the Knicks defense, they just don't look like they can figure out what the Bulls are doing or how to stop it right now. They're scoring, so many easy baskets at the bucket, going back door off of, screens and guys. It's a little bit scary right now, because if other teams get a whiff of it, then all of a sudden.
And these have been the two areas that have probably been the most disappointing all season. The backdoor cuts. It's just we haven't seen it this frequently in one game, and then the recovery rotation as well.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, is just that every bad loss that we had, starting with Toronto, we can't get Toronto back. I want to play Toronto so bad just to get them back, but it's the same type of thing. These guys are stacking up top, chucking 3-pointers, going side to side, and it just confuses us. That's what I think. It has to do with the styles. This style just doesn't go with us. But we are playing against a team that doesn't play defense either. They're not a good defensive team. So Randall, when he's not chucking up 3-pointers for no reason, he's been eating inside, no problem. Robertson's been able to get his little dunks inside. Even Noel got off a little bit. So we have an opportunity to win this game, but I think we just gotta hurt marketing, man. Somebody got to punch him in the stomach, I think, because how many 3-pointers has he made this game?
5.
Yo, marking it, yeah, something like that. He's got 23 points, man.
Might even be 6 if all his shots were 3-pointers.
5 for 7.
5 for 7.
Yeah.
And he was 8 for 11, man. So most of his shots are 3-point shots, man. So somebody needs to knock him down when he comes across that middle or something, man. Just to make him think about sailing those 3-pointers out there.
I'll tell you this: for us to win, at the very least, RJ is gonna have to become more aggressive. In the second half, I think he only had about 2, maybe 3 shots.
And like two,
Um,
he's only got 2 points.
and Mitch, if he could stay out of foul trouble, even though Noel did handle his business when he came in. But one thing about Noel, I think he's very good for his limited minutes. I think when he starts getting extended minutes, he tapers off a little bit.
Right. Exactly. You know, I mean, the big thing is marketing right now. We got to find something to do with marketing, and I mean, if it's me, I'm just telling Randall, don't even help. Just stay on marketing's hip. Fight over the screen. Stay on his hip. Don't even help. Everybody else will help. You know what I mean?
That's the communication. They gotta have better communication out there. I'm quite sure that's what Thibodeau's going to be stressing in this halftime. Well, I'm looking at Jarrell. He just said that we could beat the Celtics, no problem, but we'll probably lose against Princeton. You know, Princeton, the college team, which is true. The Princeton, you know, with traditionally where they play, it's more perimeter oriented. If a team stack up really bad perimeter wise, we just don't have we just don't match up well with that, man.
Yeah, but yeah, like Tony was saying, we need RJ Barrett to get going. You know, he's got 2 points. We really need him to get going. You know, Quickly's doing, you know, he's playing decent. 8 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. He's playing decent. Mitchell Robinson, you know, like that, he's rebounding the ball. We just need him to stay in the game. Because he's been really effective with being able to rebound offensively and get those putbacks.
And Rivers,
Rivers. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Rivers, his leash needs to be shorter tonight because he's not getting it.
What's up with him, man? I don't get it. Like he's so confident the way he speaks and stuff. He has all the skills, but when he gets out there and plays, he plays like I don't know if he's afraid or maybe he's got low testosterone or something. Man, the guy has like really low energy. I just don't get him, man.
I mean, he's a little helter-skelter, like herky-jerky helter-skelter, kind of all over the place, dribbles a lot. You know, and I feel like when Rivers is out there with that second unit, the offense doesn't have any flow.
Absolutely,
because he dribbles the ball a lot. You know what I mean, and doesn't keep it going and keep it moving. And I feel like it bogs it down.
He passes up a lot of shots too, man. That drives me crazy. He could be wide open, but he'll rather come up, you know, square up to the basket and last second just turn his back and just throw it back out. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, it's funny. A lot of the things that I see people complain about with Knox is what I see from Rivers. And it's actually like a tale of two coins. Either he's feeling himself and he's shooting everything, or he's hesitant and questioning what he should do and worrying about mistakes.
Yeah,
and they end up making them.
Yeah, I actually feel like Knox fits with this second unit better than Rivers. You take Quickly at the 1, Alec Burks at the 2, Knox at the 3, Toppin at the 4, and Nerlens Noel at the 5. Because when you have Burks, Rivers, and Quickly in the game, all 3 of them are heavy ball dribblers. Right. Okay. Quickly, he scores the ball. He does work. So one guy is gonna be heavy handling the ball. You want that to be Quickly. You want Burks to be the guy that's coming off screens and can spread the floor and shoot it. You don't want him handling too much and pounding the ball too much. And Knox is not gonna do it. But when you got Rivers and Quickly in there and Burks, all of them kind of dominate the ball when they have it. I think if you put Knox in there instead of Rivers, I think it gives it a little bit better balance, in my opinion.
Or Rivers just has to adjust and know at certain times he's gonna have to be a catch and shoot guy. You don't always have to create something, especially if you're turning down something to create something. That's a horrible decision. And I think he's not accustomed to just catch and shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think Sim hit the nail on the head with that, man. But right now, like you said, Emmanuel Quickly he's the engine right now coming off the bench. So we don't need another guy being an engine, and especially if you're gonna be turning down shots, So sticking Knox in that situation with the way things are going, where we already worked out that Burks doesn't work in the starting lineup. So having him in this role now absolutely works, right? So now definitely Kevin Knox role as that spot up guy that's not trying to do nothing but catch and shoot. That's exactly what we need coming off the bench to get it
right
to that next step there.
Yep, and it spreads the floor a little bit more for Quickly to get his, because he's a better shooter than Austin Rivers, and it cuts down on it keeps the ball moving. I think keep the ball moving better.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit nervous about the rest of the game. If we can't get the defense right, I'm nervous about it.
Yeah, but we got guys that are not really doing well on their side either. Zach LaVine didn't really get off. Kobe White is potentially he can go crazy too, man. So, we still got RJ Barrett. He's got to get himself off as well. So, a couple different factors here, but it really depends on if we can punch Markkanen in the stomach, man. I want to get old school, man. I want Oakley Mason somebody to just fucking bam one time just to make it like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to hurt him, man. You know what I'm saying? That we need that guy. Maybe Theo Pinson or somebody. Get somebody that's still hanging out with us. Put him in there for 5 seconds and just.
I don't know if we got that kind of guy, man. I don't know if we got that guy on this team.
Taj Gibson.
And I would save that for a different player. I wouldn't use that flagrant or market it. You know what I mean? Like that's a little embarrassing if we got it. Well, you gotta hold that one for a more notable name.
But I mean, this is the NBA now. Everybody wants to shoot these threes, and they think they don't have any fear. They just I'll shoot a three, and they're like, yeah, hitting their hand, and they're so happy to hit a three. So when he comes across and gets that ball, somebody need to punch him in his stomach, man. Punch him in his nuts or something. This game is different. You got big men, 7 foot something hanging out by the 3-point line and all happy and stuff. I've never seen a 7 foot guy so happy. So we need somebody need to pull his hair or something, man. Do I need to sign a 10-day contract real quick just so I could fly to Chicago and do something, man? I mean, I really can't. I talked about it so many times, man. Like that, I keep talking about Toronto. I can't stand that style of play, man. But what it is. We got to deal with it with this new NBA that we're dealing with here.
I mean, the good news is, as bad as we're playing, we're only down 6.
Yeah,
right.
That's
4.
Yeah,
we down 4. I mean, I really do think it's as easy as just telling Randall don't help, because this is when Randall gets in trouble with him. I think every time Randall helps out the guard when they penetrate, he's got to get back, or just telling Randall just stick with him and don't help.
Yeah,
I really do think that right there will help out a lot. Then you got to deal with the guard being able to penetrate.
Right. Check out the shot chart right there, man.
That's a lot of missed threes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. You see that? It looks crazy. It looks like we're totally losing a game of Battleship right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's we really got to stop that. Most of that is Julius Randle. He was just chucking threes, he was.
Yeah, he was shooting a lot of threes, man. I think because he was hot the last game, he thought he was going to be still hot today.
Yeah, a lot of heat checks there.
Right, a lot of heat checks, right?
Man, it's cold in Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? Cold and windy out there.
Yeah, it's cold here too, man. New York. Do you guys getting snow? Where you at?
It hasn't hit yet, but it's coming.
Yo, New York
we got a little snow down here.
Yeah, we got dumped on, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna get to work tomorrow.
Excuse me.
I can feel myself getting sick.
More coming, man.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to non-stop snow.
Yeah, that's what they're saying here. It's tomorrow to Wednesday. So.
Yeah, man. So keys to the game, right? Is it just a shadow marketing?
That's what I think, man. I think shadow marketing, and then everybody else kind of being, help side, and then good positioning on those backdoor cuts, man. Because those backdoor cuts are killing us. Just good positioning to cut it off real quick, just like that.
And when you holding a guy like Zach Randle to underwhelming performance, you can't let him get those, because that could open up the floodgates. Exactly. That could get him started. So
exactly.
Overall, I like the defense on him and Kobe. But yeah, like Sim said, shadow marketing and stop them backdoor cuts.
And there goes marketing one more time. They didn't even do it. Same exact thing. Exact thing. They did a pick and pop. Randall helped out. He kicked it over to marketing, wide open. No help side defense, no nothing.
Damn,
knocks down the three.
We back at it again, huh?
They probably heard they was like, oh, y'all think y'all gonna try to steal the V from me?
That's Prince right there?
Oh, goodness, man. Yeah, that's Prince. That's Prince talking. He's on Zoom right now.
Yeah,
Kobe
you gotta
White
tell
just
Prince to
down the lane.
Yeah, tell Prince to get up on the show, man. If he's not doing nothing, he got the link. Yeah, man. So I mean, the game started, man. It's the halftime show, so we got to get everybody back to the game and stuff.
All right, man.
We Knicks fans, we can continue talking, but
Oh my gosh, come on! I mean, they took it over, but that joint was a backdoor again.
Let me get back to this game.
All right, man.
Peace. Salute, man. Appreciate it,
man. Peace, guys. You guys are the best, man.
Your blackest time.
All right.